Like, what would you say to someone who's like, I'm really having a hard time with the ego and God? Like, what would you say to someone like one is true and the other is an illusion? What would you say to someone who believed this question really involves conflict? If you made the ego, how can the ego have made you? Now, hold on. I know people are like, I made the ego. So what the Course says is the ego is a voice against God. We made it up. We made it up to be like, what would it be like to be other than God? So how can the ego be your God if you made the ego? And yet everybody made it, forgot they made it, and then treats the ego voice as though it's God. And you know how you know this in your experience? How many times have you lost your peace in your life? How many times have you been in fear? How many times has been a shitty day? How many times, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. How many times have been a really bad, how many times? Like a billion? So what really unconsciously, we want the ego's voice, what we made to be like God, which is why we always bow down and give it allegiance. Okay.